Round of Astana talks have wrapped up here with a rather general statement from the parties involved in which they pledge to still progress these 4 de-escalation zones that are being set up in Syria, also to work towards a deal on a prisoner swap, and also to discuss having a Congress of National Dialogue for the Syrian regime and opposition parties, which is likely to be sometime next month. But once you get past this initial opening statement and heard from the individual parties at the press conferences, you can see that there's still quite a few issues where the delegates here are quite far apart. One of them particularly was the Idlib de-escalation zone, in which the Turkish government came under quite harsh criticism for the regime. They said they were quite surprised by the amount of heavy machinery, heavy troops that Turkey sent in to try and set up this zone, and also said that Turkey was not living up to its international obligations to fight terrorism in this region, a claim that Turkey strongly denies. However, the Russian envoy to Syria, Alexander Lavrentiev, who's mainly the chair, the convener of these meetings, said that he understands the problems between Syria and Turkey, and this zone is the most difficult out of the 4 to set up because there are radical groups there creating problems, and that all sides involved really need to try and make sure that this scheme in particular works. Other areas where there's disagreement is over the idea of a prisoner swap. The opposition said they came with a list of 12,000, more than 12,000 people they want released from the Syrian regime prisons, but they didn't get that, and they were very disappointed. And also they're questioning whether they really need to go to this Congress for National Dialogue, which is likely to be held in Sochi on the Black Sea in Russia next month, because they're not really sure that all the parties involved will be committed to national reconciliation.